Yeah, these next two topics that Trevor have are kind of tied together, so I kind of put them next to each other. There's one extra one that he had. I don't know if Trevor could fit that in. We'll see.
Yeah, I can fit everything in, Alex. Yeah, so the Hubble Space Telescope is a renowned telescope for being able to reach light years out into space, and recently they've been able to spot an entirely new phenomenon. They compare it to, when you sometimes during dusk or dawn, there's clouds, and on the horizon you kind of see like kind of beams of like shadows alongside the light, and it kind of layers over. I could show it here if you can look. It's kind of interesting because they've compared it to this, because in a black hole they've been able to have a image captured that looks like that. Pretty crazy. Because the way it works is like clouds and things, they're like particles they reflect off of. Same in black holes, there's dust and all sorts of elements there that from the light it's been able to shine through and kind of make these shadows. This has come from a galaxy IC 5063. It's a galaxy approximately 156 million light years away. Call it a sifter galaxy. It means it's an active nucleus with a supermassive black hole at the center, and it's like bustling, like getting a bunch of material down to the accretion disk. But so the black hole itself doesn't give off light, but the forces involved gives up so much heat and light that the region around it is like a blaze. So they think that the dust is like creating these shadows from that. I can show you kind of what that looks like. I thought it was interesting. I never thought like there could be shadows out in space, because I mean it makes sense because the black hole has so much like energy coming out of it. You can kind of see it in this. I think it's either a photo or a depiction of what they think it might look like. So it's pretty crazy to have like shadow beams coming through. Yeah, so when they saw that, it was like eye opener to these astronomers. And it said these near infrared observations were taken in March and November, and yeah, they were able to see that these could be gaps in the torus of dust and gas. And if the black hole were tipped on its side with respect to the galactic plane, some light from the galactic nucleus would be blocked by the denser regions of the torus, and some would slip out of these gaps, creating colossal galactic crepuscular rays. So. And then they show like a depiction of what it could look. It looks like insane. So yeah, it's really cool that we have such like advanced technology, so we can like view all these crazy things. Wow. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought was pretty interesting to have them observe.
So how far did you say that the Hubble telescope was out?
Well, isn't the Hubble telescope on like the International Space Station? So it's outside of the Earth's atmosphere, so there's not much light pollution and stuff to block any possible like light or whatever could prevent anything.